Yo, nice to have you back on the channel. I hope you're doing great. This time I want to talk with you about drum racks, because if you're using drum racks just for drums, you're missing out on the craziest sequencer possibility in Ableton that we have. Normally we use for each sound one channel, and with that we first of all getting really fast, very messy, right? Then it started to be hard organizing. You have to make subgroups and everything of that, and it's a routing chaos also somehow. So a little quick refresher. The drum rack have 128 pads available, so you can load a ton of sounds on it. And the crazy thing is, it's just drag and drop anything, not just samples. You can put samples there, sure. You can put also drum racks there, but you can also put like full synthesizers or completely effect racks, instrument racks if you want. And then all of that is in like one MIDI channel and controls everything. So you can load different synth pads into individual pads, and you have a bass, a lead or something, and it will be all sequenced by one sequencer. That is good for the CPU, but it's also good for randomization of everything kind of. That I want to show you now in Ableton. So in Ableton, I have my wow shell. There's nothing else than a kick with PunchBox. Here you go. And operator with Sting, making a sequence just for a little bit of bassline. 33 dB on the second oscillator. Nothing else is touched. That out of the way. The automation idea is that here I just cut the bass in the group for the wow channel. What we want to do is we put drum racks, and we have no clips at all here right now. You can see that. And if I play that, you will hear a lot of variation that I generate with randoms and just sequence that sequence my devices. It's just a little loop now, but nothing crazy, but you will hear variation happening. Here and there, little notes just happening. Something like this. And how I do that is with different types. So first of all, I put the first drum rack and I just uploaded, like I went to literally drums and just took some of them and put them in here, right? And then I sequenced, let's solo that. I sequenced it with Sting 2, just in here, and I put a random with a 20% chance. And you see how it plays that notes. And that random now is just on one of the notes, I think. No, it's actually on the full thing. Okay, never mind. So I have this playing, putting it into a delay, a phaser, and I have a limiter. Cool. Nothing special, just we can put full devices inside. Okay, let's copy paste that with Command D, and then we have another one. Here I have the 20% chance on the full thing, as before the drum rack. So I just randomize my notes that I already randomized here. And then you see it plays the, like it's kind of a random button here that you can click then, that is just give you new sequences. Place the notes, and then you sound design it how you want. In my case, I just put a corpus here. Let's put me that actually behind here. Just to make the sound completely different, because I wanted something that is more like, I don't know, mental. So I did that. Okay, also nothing special. Then I went a bit crazier and I said, okay, I can put like random presets. So I put the Granulator presets that we have in Ableton. So you just go to instruments, and then you're looking for Granulator free, and you open that thing here, right? So you have the presets from Ableton. I never use them, but I put them all inside here. And then again, same thing. I randomize notes till I found a little loop that I like, plus this like 10% that sometimes plays a random note for me. I say chain it a bit to the kick. That's it. That's already more atmospheric. Ah yeah, here I put it in a reverb. Makes actually not a big difference, but whatever. And then big thing, drum rack number 4. here, same thing, granulation. I just copied that from the one before. And maybe I changed the sweet spots here a little bit. Then I put an outer filter with a little bit of modulation, so we have just like a little bit of movement. And then I put it in like a very wet reverb, make it quite long with the decay, and also make it a shimmer. So you can have the pitch -12 playing there. It makes it a bit drony. Then I put another reverb just to give it a character. Beautiful. And a bit of sidechain. And then the classic, what I do, what you can do is just put samples inside here. And then you get like automatically loaded in a simpler and sequence them. They can be really nice. You can also go in slice mode and sequence just a simpler, of course, when you have a loop. But for one hits, one shots, I think this method is always the best. And then the combination of that, it's like a system. You can just constantly randomize now, you know? I can go here, randomize the things, and I think it's a cool way to sequence Ableton. And never forget, you can go inside here, right? And always open it here. And then you have all the separate channels where you can just put things on it. So have that in mind, right? It's a very clean way to make full tracks in just 9 channels, for example. And yeah, you can sequence everything with that. And I don't know, I think I just wanted to make a little reminder that we can do that in Ableton. And that's from my side. I tried to make them more shorter again, the tutorials. In this case, I hope you have a good day and you will have fun with that system. Like and subscribe, that video helps me. And check my website, there are all the infos, because I don't have social media, right? So yeah, then we see us next week. Bye.